Hello to whoever's listening. This is my Fahrenheit 451 podcast project for my ninth grade English class. And the theme of this is censorship. To start off, I'm going to talk about what censorship is and if it's bad or good. Censorship, defined by the Oxford Dictionary, is the suppression or prohibition of any parts of books, films, news, etc. that are considered obscene, politically unacceptable, or a threat to security. In my personal opinion, censorship is bad. If they take away one piece of information, what is to say that they're not just going to keep taking and taking until only the information that they want public is going to be public? And on to my next point, how are we censored today? Censorship can come from the government, but more commonly, large corporations like social media companies. It can really come from whoever, as long as they have some sense of power to be hiding information from people. But social media companies use things like specific algorithms to push content that they would prefer and then hide away or even take down content that they don't like. Fahrenheit 451 shows the extreme end of censorship, where basically everything is taken away except for what the government wants to provide. They've taken it so far as to convince and change the United States history as a whole. Now I'm going to focus on United States censorship specifically. And yes, the United States is supposed to be a free country, but in terms of censorship, we are far from it. We have censorship everywhere in the country coming from big companies and the government. In the United States, we have censorship forms including but not limited to government restrictions, corporate decisions, and societal pressures. States like Florida and Texas have removed some books on race, gender identity, and sexuality. The Don't Say Gay law from Florida restricts classroom discussions on LGBTQ+ topics in the earlier grades of school. Following the 2020 presidential election, there was a riot on the Capitol January 6th of 2021. Many people suspected this to be led by Donald Trump, and many social media platforms, without him violating their terms of service, banned or removed his accounts purely because they didn't like the actions of him at that time. In 2020, when the COVID-19 virus spread, YouTube and many other social media platforms started to demonetize or straight up remove videos that included COVID-19 origin theories and other things concerning the topic because they didn't want controversial videos on their platform. And this all may seem just like a large heap of information, but the point I'm trying to get at here is that when all these people or content were censored and taken off the platform, they were just thinking, oh man, I don't think this looks good on us, let's get rid of it. They need to take into account that someone, somewhere, probably wants to see that. They're only thinking about themselves. Whether they violated some kind of terms of service or rules on the platform or not, they get rid of things purely because they don't like it. The captain said a book is a loaded gun in the house next door and to burn it. He was saying this to justify the burning of the books, and he was trying to say that censorship maintains social peace because everybody has the same opinions. I would say people having different opinions is what makes our society better. When people disagree, they need to learn, they need to look into who's right, and they need to find positive solutions to the issue. Think about anything in history, and I'm sure there was some sort of disagreement on who was right, and they needed to look into it to see who was right, and that gave us a new piece of information. To end off this video / project, I'm going to thank Miss Bliley for being an awesome English teacher this year. And to reflect on the book a little bit, I didn't personally like the plot, but I do really believe that the message it portrays to people is great.